Flowers have inculcated and dominated man's life contemplation since the birth of civilization. Even in the modern times, flowers have received ardent need. Natural flowers, due to its exotic appearance, has been used as an ornamental element in social occasions like marriage, festivals, and also in funeral as a symbol of grief. Flowers have even been used as an expression of love. But the constancy of these natural flowers is quite less, and here is the speciality of dry flowers. From the prehistoric age, preserved flowers or dry flowers have been of great use to mankind. The first use of dry flowers began in the Middle East. At that time, they were used in the funerals to show respect and tribute to their loved ones. Dried flowers have also been found in Egyptian tomb. Since the 16th century, dry flowers started to show its booming utility in decorative purposes. Nowadays, 15% of global floriculture business is occupied by dry flowers. India is the fifth largest exporter of dried flowers and second largest exporter of dried foliages. In the global market, 7% of dry flowers and foliages is exported from India. In this export, West Bengal contributes 70% of India. This fast-growing popular industry is being threatened due to the lack of sharing of technical knowledge. Keeping this problem in mind, Bidhan Chandra Krishi Viswavidyalaya, with the help of Department of Science and Technology, has undertaken a project which aims at the restoration of agricultural ecosystem through agro-waste recycling and also thereby creating provisions for monetary gain to the scheduled caste community in Nadia district.
Value addition to agricultural trash, rather say botanical refuse, to create ornamental materials has long been practiced all over the world since bygone days of man's art and culture. In India, creation of ornamental materials from agricultural refuse is done in various parts in various ways. However, proper documentation is lacking. Dr. Shurita Chakraborty of Bidhan Chandra Krishi Viswavidyalaya has created an excellent documentation as well as a standardized method for creating ornamental materials from dry botanical refuse.
The students are working hard to make this project a successful one under the guidance of Dr. Shurita Chakraborty of Bidhan Chandra Krishi Viswavidyalaya. Flowers can be dried in various ways, embedding being one of them. In this process, desiccant is used to dry flowers. Silica gel, dry silver sand are used as moisture absorber of the flowers.
First of all, you'll take a shallow, medium shallow tray and then pour half an inch or 5 centimeter of silica gel at the bottom of the tray. Then after that, plucking the stem, you put it upside down, facing in this way, so that after drying, it will be easy for removal. And after that, you start pouring the silica gel from above in a circular movement. All the portion, the vacant space between the petals, it will start filling up from the lower petals to the above one.
If the stem is too soft, a thin and strong wire of about 5 centimeter length is inserted from the back. After covering with silica gel, these are kept under direct strong sunlight for 10 to 15 days for drying. Economically, to increase the market of dry flowers, dehydrator is used for embedding. The flowers suitable for embedding are marigold, chrysanthemum and zinnia. Flowers dried in silica gel must be placed in airtight containers.
Process of developing dry flower is very easy, only the maintenance of the quality is somewhat problem. If proper procedure is maintained, particularly in relation to drying temperature and care during keeping in the different media for particularly maintaining the shape of the flower, that is done with the use of embedding material, mostly the silica gel, etc. Maintenance of the quality depends on the temperature, and temperature higher is minimize the duration requirement for drying, but in such case quality deteriorate faster. So, slower temperature is desirable, and among the methods employed, normal sun drying, oven drying, using dehydrator for drying, the microwave technique is used for drying quality flower.
Many more processes are there other than embedding, like air drying, which is quite old but practically simple and easy method. Flowers are tied in small bundles with twine or ribbons and are hung upside down out of direct sunlight in a warm, well ventilated place. Pressing is also an easy and popular method to dry flowers. Flat, heavy objects are used to press flowers or leaves. It is placed between the layers of blotting paper or absorbing kitchen paper. 4 to 6 weeks are required to dry the flowers in this process. It is highly important to change its direction every alternate day. There is another method called glycerinizing, where the natural water contents of plants is replaced with glycerin. This method preserved article supple and long lasting. It can be done in 2 methods. One is uptake method. We should select only the taut leaves to do uptake method. First, we mix properly 2 parts of boiled water to 1 part of glycerol and place the stem of the leaf into the mixture. Initially, the weight will increase but will be decreased gradually to keep it at a constant. That means glycerinization is completed. The other one is dip method, where we need to mix 20 grams of calcium chloride, 50 milliliter of acetic acid with 1 liter of water and glycerol in a container. Then dip the leaves in the solution for glycerinization. When leaf weight becomes constant, the glycerinization is completed. An attractive way of drying leaves is skeletonization. This treatment eliminates all tissues but the skeleton of veins of leaves. Heavy textured leaves like pupil leaf, champa are the best choices for this method of preservation. The leaves are dipped in 1 liter of normal water mixed with 200 grams of sodium hydroxide in a flat tray. And covered with newspaper. Within 2 to 3 days, the skeleton of leaves come out.
Skeletonized leaves can be bleached by using 2 methods. One is hot method and another one is cold method. In hot method, we use the chemicals like sodium hydroxide 10%, sodium silicate 10%, which is 10 gram in 100 liter of water. and again hydrogen peroxide 10 ml for 1 liter of water. For the hot process, we have to use the hot water which is 70 degrees Celsius. Putting all the chemicals, we have to stir properly. And in this starch solution, we have to dip the skeletonized leaves. After attaining the white color or after it has completely bleached.
To bleach the skeletonization leaves in cold process, the same chemicals are used as in hot process.
The decorative value can be increased by dyeing. I'm going to show this. First is acid dye. This is already made acid dye. So we have to dip it inside the solution. To make this acid dye, first we have to boil the water, which should be 75 to 100 degrees Celsius, and there we have to add acetic acid, which should be 10 ml in 10 liter of water. And after dipping it, we have to take it out when the color has been already absorbed properly. And secondly, with the fabrical color. With the fabrical, we can just take it out and we can just color it.
ড্রাই ফ্লাওয়ারের ব্যবসার মূল সমস্যা ছিল এই ব্যবসার সঙ্গে যারা জড়িত তারা তাদের টেকনোলজিটা শেয়ার করতে চান না, অর্থাৎ গোপন রাখেন। তো এই বিষয়টাকে আমরা গবেষণাগারে নিয়ে গিয়ে সমস্ত মেথডগুলোকে স্ট্যান্ডার্ডাইজ করেছি, অর্থাৎ কি কি পদ্ধতিতে আমরা এই যে বটানিক্যালসগুলোকে বা ফুলগুলোকে বা প্রকৃতিজাত বিভিন্ন উদ্ভিজ্জ পদার্থকে কিভাবে শুকনো করব এবং সেগুলোকে কিভাবে পরে ব্লিচ করব, তারপরে তাতে কিভাবে রঙিন করা হবে, প্রত্যেকটা মেথড আমরা স্ট্যান্ডার্ডাইজ করেছি। এবং তারপরে সেই মেথডটাকে নিয়ে আমরা আমাদের সগুনার একটি স্বনির্ভর গোষ্ঠীর সঙ্গে আমরা তাদেরকে ট্রেন করেছি, প্রশিক্ষণ দিয়েছি, এবং সেই প্রশিক্ষণ পাওয়ার পরে এই দিদিরা কিছু জিনিস তৈরি করেছেন যেগুলো কিনা বাজারে আমরা বিক্রি করতে পেরেছি।
Bidhan Chandra Krishi Viswavidyalaya has conducted the research and later trained 100 women of Shoguna and Mullabalia Gram Panchayats. The women of Shoguna are more successful in their endeavor.
প্রথমে মার্কেট থেকে আমরা ভুট্টার খোলা এনে রোদে শুকাই, তারপরে রোদে শুকানোর পরে ব্লিচ করি, ব্লিচ করে আবার শুকিয়ে কালার করি, কালার করার পরে শুকিয়ে নিয়ে ওগুলোকে সাইজ মতন কেটে ফুল তৈরি করি, বিভিন্ন টাইপের ফুল তৈরি করি, তারপরে স্টিক বাঁধে বাজারে বিক্রি করি।
Besides working together in central workshop, they regularly participate in various fairs.
দিদিরা গত কয়েক বছর ধরে ওনাদের তৈরি জিনিসগুলোকে নিয়ে মেলায় যাচ্ছেন এবং সেখানে খুব ভালোভাবে সাড়া পাচ্ছেন, লোকেরা আসছে এবং কিনছে।
যেটা মানুষের মধ্যে উৎসাহ দেখি ন্যাচারাল জিনিসটা, সোলার ফুল আমরা কিছু রাখি ঠিকই, কিন্তু আমরা দেখেছি ন্যাচারাল ভেষজ জিনিস যেগুলো ভুট্টার খোলা বা পাইন, তারপরে মেহগুনি, তার অর্কিড পাতা, এই ধরনের ন্যাচারাল জিনিসের উপর মানুষের কেনার ঝোঁকটা বেশি। মেলায় আমরা যেটা করছি যে আমাদের 1,500 থেকে 2,000 টাকা পার ডে বিক্রি হচ্ছে, কিন্তু সেখানে আমরা দেখেছি আমাদের 50%-এরও কম খরচ হচ্ছে।
সমস্ত পদ্ধতিটা সাকসেসফুল হয়েছে এই কারণেই যে আমরা ল্যাবরেটরিতে যে প্রসেসটাকে স্ট্যান্ডার্ডাইজ করেছি সেটাকে আমরা তার আউটপুট লেভেল অবধি নিয়ে গেছি, অর্থাৎ তারা ইউজার লেভেল অবধি আমরা নিয়ে গেছি এবং সেটা কনজিউমার্স ডিমান্ডে পরিণত হয়েছে। তো এটা যে ল্যাব টু ল্যান্ড যে সাইকেলটা, এটাকে আমরা কমপ্লিট করেছি এই প্রজেক্টের মাধ্যমে এবং এর ফান্ডিং করেছিলেন ডিপার্টমেন্ট অফ সায়েন্স অ্যান্ড টেকনোলজি।
This excellent effort has attracted a new project from the Agricultural Marketing Department for better market intelligence through a producer company. We hope that they successfully fulfill their wishes and with proper financial and logistic support, their dreams finally meet reality.